Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to PookieBear's Corner. Tonight we are making supper. And we're having a little treat in our house tonight because we found hamburger meat on sale for $3.99 a pound. So we're gonna make some baked shells. First we're gonna fry up our burger here. Get it all nice and broke up and crumbly. And of course, make sure you're gonna season your meat. Use whatever you like. I'm using onion powder, a generous amount. I am using pepper, not too much. I just got new salt and pepper shakers and I don't like them. Alright, that'll do. And some Italian seasoning. A decent amount. And then just a little bit of garlic salt. About that much. We're just going to brown this meat off. I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees because I am going to bake this. This dinner is going to cost us, when all said and done, approximately $12. The hamburger was $3.99 a pound. That package I had was a 2.5 pound pack, but we broke it in half for 2 meals. So we are about $6 in for that. And my spaghetti sauce I get for $1.10, I believe, a can. And my noodles are 99 cents. And I got 2 bags of cheese that were $1.99 a piece, but we're not going to use all of both bags. So it's going to cost us right around $12 to feed 4 people tonight. So that's like, sorry about my camera moving. Dottie just decided she had to lay in front of my tripod and move it. We have some water on, getting ready to boil for our noodles. I am using the small shells for this one. They seem to go a long way, so I tend to use those quite a bit. I was almost going to do a spaghetti tonight, but wasn't really feeling spaghetti. So I figured I would do a little bake, a little pasta bake. And I'm also going to make some toasted garlic bread in the oven, which is just basically bread with butter, a little bit of garlic salt, a little bit of Italian seasoning on it. Pop it in the oven, 1.5 minutes on both sides. That's pretty good. You can sprinkle it with some cheese if you choose to.
Hello, friends. Let's spread some kindness today. Give a thumbs up and ring the bell. I love you all.
I hope everybody is having a fabulous day today. We have been somewhat busy today. I did some baking earlier today. Went into town for a little while this morning with a husband, so yeah, it's just done some laundry. It's just been one of those kind of quiet days, but busy. So we've almost got this burger ground up. It is a leaner burger, so I'm not going to drain it because it was very, very lean. We don't typically buy hamburger very often unless we can find it on sale. Normally we eat a lot of pork and a lot of chicken, a lot of fish, just because it tends to be a little cheaper. I know back when prices started to go up, you know, people were complaining about how expensive it was getting. And then when it started hitting us, it was shocking how high prices went. I used to be able to buy a loaf of bread at our Meijer's for 79 cents. Now it's $1.64. So it's almost doubled in price from what it was back a couple of years ago. So we do a lot of budget-friendly meals, trying to stay as cheaply as we can, but eating as decently as we can. Fresh fruits and fresh vegetables are always great when I can find them on sale. I found blackberries on sale this morning and got a couple of packs of those. Next week our Meijer's will have strawberries on sale, so I will probably end up getting a couple of packs of those. Alright, my burger is all browned off. Now I'm going to add 2 cans of the Hunt's spaghetti sauce right into my pan. One is traditional and one is meat flavored. These are not the ones that we normally pick up. Normally we get the garlic lovers, but they didn't have it. They were out of stock. So I just grabbed these 2 and figured, hey, why not? We'll try them. Alright, we're just going to mix this around a little bit. Let it start to get nice and married with the hamburger. And we're going to turn our heat down to approximately a 2. And now we are going to season our sauce. More onion powder. More Italian seasoning. Okay. And then a little bit more garlic salt. I typically don't use garlic salt. I typically use garlic powder. However, we ran out of garlic powder, so we are using garlic salt instead. We're just going to give that a little mix. And basically all we're going to do is let this get married to itself, get nice and warm and bubbly. while we wait for our water to boil for our noodles. And then we will get our noodles on to cook. And we will see you once we've got all of that taken care of. Hi all. We have now got our noodles in and they're cooking. They're almost done. We've got our sauce mixture just sitting here simmering. So we're getting ready to drain our noodles up here in a minute. I'm going to turn this off. And we're gonna drain up our noodles and move on to the next step. All right. We're gonna turn that off. We're gonna get our lid for this pot. Hot. That way. Find my pot holders. There we go. We're just gonna take this over to the sink and drain it off. You want to get as much of the water off of it as you possibly can. And I know my kitchen is a little bit of a mess. It's okay. We're going to take and we're going to put our noodles right in that pot of sauce. We're going to mix those around. Get them all nice and saucy. Okie dokie, everybody. Now that we've got this all mixed up and mixed together, we are going to take our 9 by 11 dish and we're just going to dump this into our baking dish. Just like that. Make sure to get all your yummies out. You don't want to leave anything behind. Just like that. Kind of smooth it out a little bit. As you see, I have bread ready to go in the oven as well for garlic bread. Alright, grab some cheese out of the freezer or fridge. Brain not working. I've got mozzarella and mild cheddar. And we are just going to sprinkle it over the top. And as I said earlier, this is going to go into a 350-degree oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. And my garlic bread will go in the last 5 minutes of bake time. Because the bread only takes like 2 minutes on each side, 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes on each side. I normally don't buy pre-shredded cheese. I normally shred it myself. But I was in a rush today, So I just said, we'll just buy the pre-shredded. It's a little easier. Alright, there we go. Now, we're going to put this in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. And when she comes out, we'll show you what she looks like and show you how we're going to dish up supper. We will see you in a little bit. Alright, everybody. This took 20 minutes. The garlic toast took about 5. It's not as toasty as I would like it, but it's toasty. So, we're going to go with it. And this is what she looks like. All nice and bubbly and gooey. Served with a side of garlic toast. And that is dinner tonight. Hope you all enjoyed the video. And we'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.